of 5,300 newly recruited soldiers in Osogbo. Orire abduction. Rescued principal's husband hails Tinubu Makinde after wife's freedom. Anambra, police arrest 3 women over alleged child trafficking. Untold story of Orire rescue operation. The writers write here how General Rabe's death influenced tactical change by security agencies. Arrest of their wives forced terrorists to relax hard stance, stopped use of abductees as human shield. Fake PFIPC DG Adeyemi to be arraigned Tuesday. Experts warn on multiplicity of security agencies at Nigeria's airports. APC kicks as INEC extends deadline for presidential NAS nomination list. Reps opposition lawmakers demand extension of ongoing voters registration. All this and more on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. Next up right here is the Punch. Troop scale 274 insurgents as Nigeria records 882 attacks. 2027 presidency. APC Muslim ticket sparks fresh debate. Rescued Oyo pupils teachers may meet families today. Fake agency scandal, police to arraign controversial DG Tuesday. Foreign debt servicing gulps almost $1 billion in 2 months. Recovered ISWAP footage reveals Palestinian trainer, Moroccan doctor, as according to the army. NDLEA arrests South African woman over 5.75 kg cannabis haul. 6-month-old baby escapes death as fire guts Oyo home. Opposition's failure to meet INEC deadline shows unpreparedness. Kaduna Senator hails Tinubu for retaining Shatima as running mate. Let's move on now to what the Guardian has got for us. Nigeria leaves e-waste recycling to hustlers, misses out on $89 billion income. Terrorists kill 9 Plateau family members, 18 in Benue attack. PFIPC. Police arraign Adeyemi tomorrow as pressure mounts on Senate ICPC. How intelligence-led operations aided rescue of abducted Orire victims. 2027, Igbo leaders raise concerns over suppression of opposition. Let accountability prevail in probe of NNPCL's 210 trillion naira shortfall. Oye decries doctor-patient ratio gaps, widening infrastructure deficit. Dangote cracks down on illegal haulage, offers 500,000 naira reward for whistleblowers. Trump's new Africa envoy visits Nigeria, presents new migration deal. All this and more on the front page of The Guardian. Let's move on now to next up, which is the Daily Trust. On the Daily Trust this morning, one agency, 2 heads. Wike's ally remains in office despite Tinubu's directive. He was our hope. Father mourns 28-year-old lieutenant killed in Oyo rescue operation. Serap sues INEC over failure to probe alleged diversion of 800 billion naira for campaign. Parents of abducted Borno pupils mount pressure after Oyo rescue. troops. How we discovered Moroccan doctor, Arab trainer among Boko Haram fighters. Nigeria's power crisis lingers despite $20 billion World Bank loans. APC rules out substitution of assembly candidates in Nasarawa. All this and more on the Daily Trust. And our final stop this morning is the Vanguard Orire school children, how arrest of kidnappers, family members led victims rescue. Oil cartels, tanker operators, armed force agencies enforcement agencies blamed for Apapa Kirikiri gridlock. Oil cartels, tanker operators, enforcement agencies blamed for Apapa Kirikiri gridlock. Black Weekend, family of 9, 18 others killed in Benue, Plateau. Banks slash lending caught 5.4 trillion naira across key sectors. Kwara trains 700 students, 130 teachers in AI robotics. Tinubu's renomination of Shatima shows stability, courage, Senator Plang. 2027, why I picked Bintu Konto as running mate, Labour Party presidential candidate. Tank farm operators unions responsible for Mile 2 Apapa traffic gridlock. Police arrest 4 chiefs, others over Macban chairman's death in Benue. All this and more on the Vanguard this morning. We're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there right now to catch the show live and be a part of the conversation. You can also share your thoughts and reactions on our X page at Nigeria Info ABJ. Do all to follow and be a part of the conversation.
This is Morning Crossfire. More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Audio
091-993-0137. These are the numbers to call. The last number is the WhatsApp number, so you can send a WhatsApp message to that number. Include your name and your location. Don't forget that, please. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome.
Speaking.
Yes.
Sorry. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Happy New Week. God bless you. Calling.
Okay, waiting on you to move away from that device first before you
Sorry,
go.
my brother. You read about a Moroccan doctor and Arabian and as a band member of Boko Haram. Now, I want to ask our government, all the security agencies, I greet all Nigerian poor families, sorry.
That's
now,
okay.
what will they do to them and what is their fate? It is in Nigeria here, you allow strangers to go scot-free with everything. Look at what happened in the airport. A South African woman was arrested with a 3-year-old baby with a drug. Don't be surprised if government may come for him and Nigerian government will pardon him. But if Nigeria cannot do anything wrong in another country and go scot-free. All these Moroccan doctors you are talking about, if Moroccan government come to Nigeria now to appease our leader now, before you know, they will tell you they pardon him. That's the part of what you have been saying for long.
All
and
right.
which is not supposed to be like that. You understand?
All
The
right,
issue of
sir.
insecurity is not something that we're supposed to take with levity. Look at this one in your now.
All right.
Three statements in 3 different places from presidency and the security.
You have to give room for others to call in as well.
Sorry?
Thank you. You have to give room for others. I have to let you go right now.
Okay,
Others can call.
sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
This is from Southeast State.
Go ahead, sir. Welcome.
Haruna Abubakar from Wagulada and Abubakar Jinibu Pikin. APC first debate as Tinubu return Shetima. And the other one say Tinubu for returning Shetima as a vice president. Itodo, the era of whether Muslim ticket or Christian ticket, that one, we know they discuss about that matter again. That one don't pass. Are you getting me? Because what we know that what you cannot see for 11 years, forget about it. You know what it is again. I'm telling you from my own understanding. So for me, whether they use anybody or whether, so me, I don't even believe that. The only thing I believe is, the only thing I want INEC chairman for him to, if he wants to appoint people that work with him, make sure say things like that, those people like this human and OG. Are you getting me? This professor will look into other state election, and that can't be what we want.
All right.
So that anybody that march for the election, let him bear it. And I pray we know the person. Elijah took our back by the grace of God. Well done.
All right. Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts. Nigerians, are you still concerned about the religion of candidates in the country, or have we been able to, in one way or the other, move past that and look at what they are capable of achieving if they are giving a chance at that office? Let's get to you next. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Adiola Victor from Jusalite.
Go ahead, sir.
Are there any fake DG of a fake agency to be arranged tomorrow by court? I hope it will be brought to court tomorrow because people believe they don't know his whereabouts. And I know if he will be brought to court, I don't think he will be protected because if the federal government catches this man, they will deal with him because this man has a lot to say. He has a lot to reveal. And I know some people are juicy, especially in the presidency, in the cities, and the National Assembly. So the civil service, this man has a godfather who have been supporting him morally and financially. So he has a lot to say.
All right.
And I believe they want to silence him, try to manipulate him so that he will not expose them. So he needs to be protected. But some of us believe that what we need is independent bodies.
All right.
We still have purposive Nigerians who will tell the government the truth. We want to know the truth.
All right. Thank you. So let's go on to the live feed as well as our WhatsApp platform to take some of your reactions at this time. We're streaming on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. And on the Facebook platform, Oyewole Fatun says the return of the abducted Oyo school children has raised more questions than answers. What should have been a transparent, humane operation now feels like a carefully staged performance, with children shown eating snacks and adults delivering rehearsed gratitude, while key facts remain unclear. The public deserves proof of a real rescue, including where the children were held, who captured them, and why no one has been publicly arrested. In a democracy, the welfare of children should never be folded into political strategy, election calculations, or propaganda. Nigerians are entitled to truth, accountability, and full account of what really happened. And Dr. Olebar says, we thank God for the safe arrival of the kidnapped Oyo teachers and pupils. It is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our sight that the tender ones survived the ordeal. We would like to know the circumstances surrounding their release, whether ransom was paid or the terrorists were neutralized. To God be the glory, is how she ends her message. And going on now to the WhatsApp platform, troops kill over 200 terrorists is commendable. They should keep it up. These people are inhumane and they're not supposed to live among humans at all. Muslim ticket sparks another debate. This debate can be among opposition because it is a winning strategy for the APC, while the opposition is already jittery. Ethnic and religious sentiments should be taken out of politics if truly Nigerians are sincere. Opposition failed to meet up with the INEC deadline. This shows they are unprepared. Thank God INEC has shifted the goalposts for them. They should make use of the opening. Nigeria will get it better, is what Omo Oduduwa in Gwagwalada ends his message with. Waza John Lasisi, thank God for the rescue of the Oyo school children and teachers. I pray that all others held hostage across the country be rescued safely. Kudos to the security agents. Why are they not attaching alleged to the DG at DME? It appears government's position on the case presupposes guilt. There is more than meets the eye, is how Leo is reacting. While Godwin Jayol in Utako says the insecurity in Nigeria is getting worse every day. Let the government stop politics and face insecurity. God bless Nigeria. Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
Good morning, Itodo.
I can hear you.
Thank
Good
you.
morning.
Yeah, open is my name.
Please go ahead,
I
sir.
greet Nigeria. As the 2027 election approaches, if you ask Bayo Ananaga, how are you, sir? He will tell you, P2B is this, P2B is that. If you ask Wike, how is it there? He will tell you, P2B is this, NGC is this, P2B is this. If you ask Minister of Works, Deb Umari, how do we do? He will tell you, B2B is this, B2B is that. Why are they afraid of this man? Why are they afraid? And they say that they don't have structure. They don't have structure. The party don't have structure. People don't have structure. Why are you afraid of him? Please, you know it's not somewhere. You cannot do anything. You come from minority, this and that. No, this is that let them give us free and fair election. INEC. So then the issue of the school or your school children, they work on the roommate.
Right.
But they did not tell us how many terrorists they arrest during the rescue. They should stop lying to Nigerians. Have a nice celebration. God bless you.
Have a good day as well. Well, those details were contained in a statement released, those who were neutralized and how many they have in their custody. We'll get to those details during the course of the conversation this morning. Let's move on to you next. Are you there? Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
My name is Abakar. I greet all the callers and esteemed listeners of Contribute of Nigeria Info. We thank God for the release of the Oyo school children and their teachers. Just like the way Wale Fatola contributed, we need accountability of how the operation transpires. That is the global practices. That is why when some countries launch attacks, it will be recorded, it will be shown globally, it will be transmitted. We need accountability. Enough of this package narrative. enough of this of insincerity from government. It's enough. Insecurity has become industry in Nigeria. Most of the bandits, they are foot soldiers of the politicians.
All right.
It's unfortunate. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, this is Charles speaking.
Go ahead, Charles.
There has the continued arrest of suspects over the Mark Bank chairman killing in Benue has been going on since after like 2 weeks. And then the back was killed. Yesterday.
Sorry about that, Charles. Please call back. Good morning. Welcome.
Yes, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How was your weekend? Fine. My name is Mrs. Mesa.
Go ahead.
So for our people that are congratulating APC ticket, Muslim ticket, if it were to be native daughter ticket, with the music you dance to be the same. And I remember Abiola fly Muslim ticket. Then it was not an issue because we believe in performance. The last general election, Muslim ticket, some people say no, let it be based on performance. So now, how market? Finally, one agency, border community development agency, 2 heads. We were told that President Tinubu gave directive that so person should head the place. The person that was removed because he's loyal to a particular individual that is powerful is still there, and nothing seems to happen. The voice, what is happening in this country? Does it mean that one person is more powerful than the president? Because you will tell us that the president of Nigeria is the most powerful president in the world because he can do and undo. Yet, he will give directive and you'll be having 2 heads heading one agency. Now, what for this country? Oh? I take God beg you, the voice, help us call Mr. President. He might not even be aware. Now that the major newspaper are carrying it, it's something to look into. And I want to advise Wiki, after next election, if APC wins the election, it's not going to be as usual. And APC should be careful of what Mr. Wiki will be aware of.
Right.
Because if they don't use him the way they are using him now, he will naked the issue for Nigerians. So. But let the president do something. Let him intervene. We shouldn't have one agency with 2 heads.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go back to WhatsApp real quick and hear what you were saying. Don't forget that you can join on YouTube and Facebook, catch up, as well as share your thoughts and your reactions. All right. Boniface in Airport Road says, on behalf of our community, I sincerely appreciate Nigeria Info for always giving the people a voice by reading our messages and complaints to the appropriate authorities. For over 1 month, our community was without electricity. After our complaint was heard, ADC came on Saturday and restored power. We are truly grateful for standing with the people and helping our concerns reach those who would act. Your platform continues to make a real difference in our community. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Thank you, Boniface, for your thoughts. And let's see, Ogene Maro Austin from Nasarawa says the military and other security agencies that carried out the rescue mission of the abducted Oriwe victims should be giving a pat on the back. I say thank you for your efforts in rescuing the victims, and at the same time, sorry for the loss of the gallant officer who lost their lives in the rescue mission. On the arrest made so far by police over the assassination of the Benue State chairman of MACBAN, to me, the security situation in Benue and Nigeria in general wouldn't have been what it is today if the strength and effort made in arresting those people linked to the killing of the MACBAN chairman were replicated in all these killings going on in Nigeria, is how Ogenemara is reacting. While Sunday Adekami in Zuba says the suppression of opposition parties, majority of Nigerian politicians are not Democrats, they seek power at all costs. How can we truly define democracy if opposition parties are not allowed to operate freely? For the APC Muslim ticket, the party appears not to have learned from past mistakes. If a free, fair, and credible presidential election is conducted, they are unlikely to win. Kudos to the federal government, the Oyo state government, all security agencies, and others involved in the rescue of the abducted staff, students, and pupils in Orire local government. I rejoice with the rescued people and commiserate with the people that lost their lives in the process. My submission now is that the kidnappers and abductors arrested should be quickly served or tried to serve as deterrent to others and show the readiness of the government to deal decisively with the enemies of the state, Jimmy or Denny. It's now 6:46 a.m., still going through the headlines, getting your reactions to them. Let's get to you next. Good morning, welcome. Can't hear you, your device is on, move away from it, please.
Hello, sorry.
Yes, that's okay.
Yeah, this is Charles calling back.
Welcome back, Charles, go ahead.
Like I said, the Magban president was killed 2 weeks ago. And since that 2 weeks, the arrest and detention continues over some suspects. Yesterday, there was killing in Benue, over 16 were massacred, 16. In Plateau, over 17. And
that's not what the reports say, Charles.
Okay, from what I read, what was your own report?
Go ahead with your thoughts.
Hello?
Go ahead with your thoughts. Finish your thoughts.
The fact is that there won't be any arrest over this 16 in Benue or the one in Plateau. There will not be any arrest. Those ones are not human. But one person called Magapan.
Why would you describe Nigerians who were killed
because
as
that
not being
has
human?
been the system. That has been the mode of operation of Nigeria government for over more than 10 years today. It has been the way they have been doing it. A massacre in southern Kaduna, in Plateau, in Taraba, in most of the Katsina and Sokoto, Zamfara. There will not be those who perpetrate this evil will go free. Yet victims are being treated like animals on daily basis.
All right.
And the terrorists that they said that was repairing one of their whatever from Morocco, I beg them, they should hand over power like they did in Afghanistan.
All right,
so
Charles.
that we will have rest.
All
Since
right.
the government is working with them, they should hand over government to them.
All
Have a
right.
great day.
And per what you shared earlier, according to reports made available, family of 9, 18 others killed in Benue and Plateau. Really concerning, the bloody weekend that happened in this state. Suspected terrorists killed no fewer than 27 persons, including 9 members of the same family and a 2-month-old baby in attacks that have renewed fears over worsening insecurity in the north-central region. And as Charles has mentioned right now, and somebody else who also shared a message, if the same energy is used in investigating one situation of a killing, if it were to be carried out across board and, lessons, they were used as examples, those who were found guilty, maybe, just maybe, we would see a drastic change, an improvement in the security situation happening currently in Nigeria. And many have applauded the lawmakers for requesting that the federal government stop the reintegration of supposed repentant terrorists. And maybe that would, serve as a deterrent. If they are tried, found guilty, and made to face the law, then we could see an improvement in the security situation in Nigeria. Really sad time for the states, and our hearts go out to those who lost these family members. Let's get to the WhatsApp platform real quick and take a few more of your reactions. But quick stop would be the Facebook page. Hafsat Moazu. Good morning, Ozo Francis Namani from Enugu State. Thank God the kidnapped teachers and pupils in Oyo State have been rescued. More efforts should be intensified to forestall future occurrences. God help us. And for opposition parties, they should be allowed to have their say in the country, not witch-hunt or suppressed. This will go a long way in strengthening our democratic process. While Comrade Monday Ame, the news of the safe rescue of the pupils and teachers kidnapped by terrorists from Orire local government area by the combined efforts of our security agents is cheering and joyous. I commend our gallant security agents for their relentless efforts in this regard and urge them to intensify measures to ensure early release of innocent school children in Borno State. All right. And Shehu says, all right, thank you very much for your thoughts. Let's go now to the YouTube platform where we are also streaming. You can catch up there as well. John says, killing in Benue again. When will this end? Why Michael says, it's not as if we have a choice. What exactly are you referring to? What don't we have a choice about? Solomon Kaito, watching from Asokoro, our security agencies need to be questioned. Why are they not able to stop terrorists anytime they are going on a reprisal attack? Is a question that he's asking this morning. We've got time for 2 quick calls, I believe, maybe one, so we can run through a few more of these messages right here. 60 seconds for you. Oh, sorry about that. Gives us time to take a few more messages. Good morning, Yusuf Omar in Galadimawa. Thank you for your thoughts. A government that can't secure the life and property of its citizens has no basis to seek re-election. They have nothing tangible to offer Nigeria and Nigerians, is what Kenneth in Ado shares as his thoughts. Haji Atoyin Abdusalam in Madala. 6-month-old baby escapes death as fire gods or your home. Kudos to all firefighters and congratulations to the baby's parents. Haji Atoyin right there. While the news of the safe return, Comrade took a message already on Facebook, so I'm going to have to skip the one on the WhatsApp platform. Fitzgerald in Airport Road. Today's headlines are majorly focused on insecurity, killings in Benue and Plateau recently. It's quite uncalled for. Our security chiefs can do more. All the arrested bandits should be made to face the law, not rehabilitation, is what he says. All right. And Emmanuel says Muslim ticket is not sellable again. Even in the north, they have seen it as well as other Nigerians. Will be okay in 2027. Good governance is all I know. Good governance. Let's stop deceiving ourselves with religion and tribal politics, which have not changed the narrative over the years, whether Christian, Muslim, without the fear of God and good conscience, good governance suffers. All right, we'll get to you right now. Let's give you that 60 seconds. Not sure what's happening with your line. Are you there? Good morning. Welcome. Hello?
Good morning, Dikin Itodo.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Dikin Itodo. The Agaba Ido one. Thank God it's Monday, sir.
Welcome.
He was our breadwinner and our hope.
What's your name?
My name is Yaya, the head boy.
Yes.
I greet Uncle Aki. Yes. He was our great hope and our helper, the 28 young colonel or lieutenant colonel who was killed during the rescue. I prayed that God will also raise another person who will help the family. And the nationals that were mentioned in kidnapping, I think the only thing that these people do to us when we were caught as Nigerians in committing crimes in their country is to kill us. So there's no point of bringing them after the investigation. There's no call of bringing them. Let them go just like they ate the other people that were killed. Let them also be unalive so that there's no point of leaving them so that they will be either rehabilitated and bring back to the society.
All right.
They are nationals. They didn't even commit those crimes in their country, in the coming to Nigeria. So let them be unalive, and that will be good for our country. Thank you for this opportunity.
All right, a good place to wrap things up at this point in time. We'll let the call take its course and, give you updates as we get reports from the military on how they are handling that, as well as the government of Nigeria. Well, stay tuned. So much more coming up for you at 7. It'll be time for us to get into our lead today. Catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Good morning.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
This is Nigeria Info.